channel. I hope you can hear me because it's still raining. It's still pouring. Okay, so what we've got, 10 of Wands here, false person here, 4 of Pentacles here. And again, these are collective readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But for some, this reading from start to finish, yeah, is going to be spot on. Alright? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, okay? It really helps my channel to grow and gets my messages out there to a wider audience. Monster. Okay, so we've got someone who's been trying to be like really mean, trying to be possessive, okay? We've got roles reversed. 7 of Wands in reverse, okay? In upright, it could be like sole purpose, okay? These people are soulless. I'm getting a soulless energy, okay? False person wants to possess these gifts. With the 4 of Pentacles, they want to possess these gifts, okay? They want to possess this sole purpose. This false person. That sole purpose is bringing in some sort of unexpected income, alright? And they're expecting to steal somebody else's sole purpose and play roles reversed up at some sort of courthouse. This monster or these monsters, okay? Crown chakra attack, some sort of trauma. Stolen something. They want to steal a gift. What somebody's had since a child. 222. And these monsters are getting involved in causing trauma deliberately, okay? Great fortune. Then we've got pathway, we've got sort of light worker, okay? Four of Wands, somebody who you used to live with at some point, okay? King of Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, could be a father figure who wants to possess his own child or children's gifts, okay? They're under judgment. They've been rallying up a lot of enemies and have had a lot of conflict, internal conflicts throughout their life surrounding these gifts, okay? They want their own child's world, full world. That's the truth, okay? Everything what their child, I want that. I think I should have that because I'm this child or children's father. I've always wanted these gifts I'm getting for some. Father is a monster, okay? He's a monster. 8 of Swords. This father figure has been doing sort of soul binding spell because he wants to possess these gifts, okay? He's nothing but fake. So this Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, masculine, okay, was an absolute monster, okay? Wants these gifts, wants some sort of a crown for himself, okay? So he could have tried to take this crown off, place it on his own head. You see? But this father figure is like a warlord or loves to bring chaos and trauma, okay? child, okay, trying to block gifts, trying to create illusions. Nine of Wands, this father, this monster, loves to play games. Okay. Loves to play games. Would love to possess these gifts, okay? Because I've moved it along. Wants to create illusions surrounding these gifts because he wants to make out like he's a gifted one. 555. He's a gifted one. This monster, this animal, is a gifted one. Okay? Trying to block justice, okay? Trying to block justice, okay? Loves to bring chaos. Loves it. Absolutely loves to bring chaos. Very mean, very possessive, okay? Could have already appeared inside of the courtroom in order to take this great fortune from his own child. Appeared up in a courthouse as a false person. I'm really worried about him. I'm really worried about her. He's tried to, or been trying to, compete to take his own daughter or son's full world, okay? He's a soulless being. Great fortune and unexpected income, quite possibly, yeah? Paid, judge, lawyers, solicitors, to be really mean in the courtroom, be real mean to her. You be real mean to her. Yeah, I'm so worried about him. I'm so worried about her. Yeah, power of attorney, or something like that. Am I next to kin? Something like that, yeah. Nothing but armed robbery and theft is what I'm getting. For some, alright. For some, selling soul because they're lacking in their own world. So for some, they've sold the soul, okay, because they're lacking in their own world and have made a deal with that other low vibrational frequency in order to take control of this great fortune and give some pennies on the table to get what roles reversed. This monster's this lovely person, alright, but they're soulless, okay? Roll reversed. Ah, cheese. Right, which deck shall I go into? I'm feeling binding spells, okay? Demon magic. Because he's a monster. Somebody's conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. So this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine is nothing but a monster. Okay? And he's been conjuring up demons to his own child. Not just a couple of demons, legions. Okay? And I don't mean like one legion of demons, I mean legions. Even though it says the legion, alright, it's maybe like working with the legion for we are many. And I mean like every single demon known to man has been conjured towards this masculine or feminine since they was a child. Because they don't possess these gifts. And this father figure has always wanted his child's gifts. A A legion of demonic spirits are being dispatched to attack you through people around you. Okay? That's why they're paying money. Be really mean to them in the courtroom, okay? Being arrogant picture in the courtroom. Somebody's doing magic or spell work to take your love from you. They want that whole world. I said that. They want their child's full world to always be crumbling and crashing down. And if this man is willing to do this to his own daughter or son, then what else has this man done to other people who's not in his direct bloodline? Yeah, because if he's willing to do it to his own child throughout their full life, then what's he been doing to everybody else? There's binding spells, okay? So try to bind this child, his own son or daughter, okay? Binding spells, and then even like sacrificing to demons, demonic spirits, submission magic. Wants his own child to submit to him. Am I next to kin? Am I next to kin? Alright, yeah, I'll take this great fortune and we'll give some money in the courtroom. False court proceedings. Because this great fortune's a lot of money, so they've hired people, okay, hired a courtroom out and done false fake court proceedings, false reporting, and done a false trial, a fake trial, in order to take control of this great fortune. A really mean judge. Someone who's already demonically possessed, okay? Somebody who's already demonically possessed. Somebody who's already sold their soul, so maybe freemasons, alright? Maybe in the freemasons. So this father figure could be linking to freemasons, okay? Not good. Not good. And not good. Where's these cards then? What I need. So this monster of a father has linkings to freemasons. Placing illusions over everything. Always loves dark warlock, death, and strength in reverse. So could I, since a child, with this toxic Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, masculine, has been conjuring up these demons to his own child throughout their full life to torture their own child. Okay? Even working with the spirit of death, so like in this case, the Grim Reaper. I'll have this done to me as well. Let me tell you that. The Grim Reaper, strength card in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I told you, man. High Priest in reverse. He's jealous. He wants that destiny, and he wants to be seen as some sort of high priest or something. Jealous of his own son or daughter, wants to be seen as a high priest or a high priestess, or vice versa, right? So he wants to be seen as a high priest. So his son or daughter could be a high priest or a high priestess. Get it? Always playing games, okay? Always trying to block judgment, okay? Could also be doing a block justice spell. As you've grown up, if you have a child or children, okay, they are conjuring up demons to attack your children too, or your child too, okay? Because if you have some sort of gifts, then quite possibly one of your children is going to have them gifts too, okay? Because it's like some sort of inheritance from the divine, an inheritance from ancestors. And he wants to inherit these gifts for himself. Loves to play games, okay? We've got Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, and Aries. Aquarius, sorry. Aries could be significant as well. Gemini energy, Libra energy. So he could have joined into freemasons, claiming to have gifts, okay? But there could be an element of trying to sacrifice his own child in order to get the child's soul or soul purpose. Romanticizes and fantasizes about these attacks, yeah, on the innocent. Fantasizes about it. He loves to take people's innocence. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine, loves to take people's innocence. Loves it. Loves it. He's always collaborated to make out like his own son or daughter is unstable, but in actual fact, his own child has been under attack all their life. Because he doesn't want to see his own gifted child get their great fortune. He wants to steal that and pose to be a false fake person in the courtroom and get multiple people to do some sort of fake court proceeding. Alright? He wants to make out like he's an emperor. Okay, so there's like a father figure. There's like Aries, King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Alright? They love to spy and stalk. Even if they see you moving along in life, okay, and everything's going smoothly, out they come, conjuring up demons. To make you appear unstable. Oh, don't listen to him, unstable. So definitely join the demonic, satanic cult. They love to spy. They love to stalk. I said it's a monster. Okay? I said it's a monster. Anyone who loves to stalk, so all his pals are a set of stalkers and all. Alright? Stalk the kids. Alright? Stalk their ex-missus or fella. Yeah, they fucking do. What is bow down and submit to them? And then they go to readers to spy. Alright? Like, I will look into him right for us. Need $1,000 of his stolen money. Alright? I just want to see what they're doing. Can you watch him in bed? I'm thinking you sick fuck. You dirty bastard. Right? asking, love, why would you do that to your own child or children or your own grandchildren, you sick fuck? Because they love to stalk and spy, alright? Could even be lesbians involved, because I'm picking up on a lesbian energy. Also, reversal magic. Someone who's done magic work on you is now working to reverse the magic to right or wrong. But they keep doing it. So tired. You are so tied to someone and finding it hard to release the connection because they want that soul for themselves, okay? So they're sacrificing their own child or grandchildren, or both, maybe, okay, for some, for their soul purpose, for their gifts, for their good destiny, alright? Wheel of Fortune, in reverse. Because they're weak, you see. They're very mentally weak. They're very greedy, and I mean greedy. So this is the type of man who snatched everything away from his own son or daughter throughout their full life. The innocence, doing a lot of reckless magic because he thinks he's big man. That ain't no big man, alright? That ain't no big woman, alright? Because no real man would do that. No real woman would do that. Somebody's out of control and doing anything to any and everyone they want without having remorse. Because they don't care. Binding spell, you see. Somebody's using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. So they conjure up demons and bind this masculine or feminine, and they've done this since a child, then bind them and send a load of demons so they can't defend themselves. Who do that to their own child? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And even if there's not like a lesbian energy, but something is like a lesbian energy, alright? Of a family member who's been involved, alright? For some, it's these masculines who are nothing but big girls. I want that, you know, from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, when there's that spoiled little girl, yeah? Like that, yeah? But this is fully grown men who act like a set of big girls. Do it? They act like a set of big girls. And these are the people who want to be sat on some sort of throne, alright? And they want you to bow down and submit to them, alright? Reversal magic here. Could be trying to claim to his mates like his high priest. Yeah, high priest, but he's being straight up copy and pasting his own child. His own child's work. You are moving on past those who have issues with you. It no longer matters to you because you know they're a set of sick fucks. You know they're a monster. You know they fuck with demons, alright? But these very demons, what they've conjured, yeah, are going to devour them. And you know when the time comes, and they finally pass, they're very devils and demons, what they was conjuring up to attack, is gonna, the Grim Reaper's gonna come for them, alright? They're gonna get dragged to hell in spirit, alright? Because their spirit ain't ever gonna inherit the kingdom of heaven, let me tell you that, alright? And then when they're in hell, because hell's real, I'm telling you, I know that. My nana's in hell. Alright, I just thought I'd get that out. And she's just recently passed and she's in hell. Right, so it's gonna torture them for thousands of years, like decades, thousands of years. doing these dodgy, horrible, sick things. The very devils and demons are going to eat him alive. This man and this group of people, they're all demonically possessed and they're all getting devoured by demons. They think they're in control or something, but they're getting devoured. Ancestors are attacking them and all. Ancestors are attacking them. Someone who loves to just traumatise. Big man. Eight of Mullets in reverse, nothing but bad news. 10 of 1, causes nothing but stress, and the star card in reverse because they don't want you to heal from that. They want you to be traumatised, yeah, for the rest of your life. So it's someone who loves to deliberately traumatise, okay? So could have done this to his own child, to his mother, throughout life, because he thinks he's hard. What bad investment, alright? Thinks they can avoid judgment, but with this tower in reverse, their bank account could be going under investigation. Because how are they getting over this great fortune, alright? People who they're linking to, how are they getting over this great fortune? For being a copycat, claiming to have some sort of gifts or something, in order to take control of this money, alright? And don't listen to this person in the courtroom, alright? Just speak to me, I want, what is it? Could be something to do with power of attorney, but what's the other thing? Am I next to kin? Am I next to kin? Oh yeah, I'm next to kin. I'm next to kin, because I'm going to take this great fortune. It's alright, I'll look after him, alright? Could even be lying as well, saying like, under like hospitals, on notes, alright? Like mental health notes or anything like that. He's down as a carer, and yeah, I'm looking out for him, alright? Toss that person to the trash as soon as they got the money. As soon as they walked out of the courtroom, yeah, that person got tossed to fucking trash again, because that's all he cares about. He doesn't even care about his own daughter or son, but does he put on a good show? Yeah. Does he put on a good show? Because he just wanted a new beginning, you know, with his missus and that. Yeah. Not but trash talk his own child throughout life. You know, I'm gonna spit in the sink. MK Ultra shit this, you know. This is mind game. Nothing but mind game. Has always treated his own son or daughter like trash, something to be disposed of, easily disposable. Easily disposable is what I'm getting. I mean, you're not, but that is the energy I'm getting. Oh, do they know how to pull the wool over people's eyeballs? Look. Do they know how to pull wool over people's eyes? Yeah. Because they want to block some sort of judgment. But they're under divine judgment. Okay? Actually, Michael's seen all this. The Most High's seen it all. And they're taking notes. Good morning, have you seen us some sort of king of the occult? King of the occult. If I claim to have these gifts and I get these money, then this cult, I'm going to go in rankings in the cult. Yeah. Yeah. What? They all just get on a straight copy and paste, do they? Oh, look at us. We're freemasons. You straight copy and paste that. Yeah, come on, you want to be the freemasons, alright? You want to be straight up copy and paste that. Come join us. Come join us. You straight up copy and paste. are you? Come join us. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Again, judgment in reverse. They don't want to face judgment. They've got lack of fucking remorse, alright? They don't want to lose, and that's the thing. They're in competition with their own child. Ugh. Hangman in reverse. King of Gold tried to sacrifice his own son or daughter, alright? Or even, throughout life, tried to sacrifice his own son or daughter. Okay? Child could have grown up, had a child or children, and he's going in for sacrifices again. Because that's what these Luciferian freemasons do. They sacrifice their own child or children, and then if they get away with that, or if they survive, because this hangman ended up in reverse, yeah? If they survive and they grow up, and they have a child or children, they'll come back in and go, oh, yeah, oh, love, yeah. And you seem to be doing well for yourself, don't you? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's working on your skills, are you? You're studying, are you? Look at you working on your skills. And they will come on in, yeah, and they'll even sacrifice their own grandchild and grandchildren, because they're all about the coinage, King of Gold. But he could have already got this great fortune of forced power of attorney in the courtroom. He now put a copycat to get some sort of inheritance, which could be inherited gifts, okay? Could be something that his own son or daughter should be getting hold of, okay? Their own great fortune, but he's like, nah, I'm not having this. We're going to have to rally the fucking troops, aren't we? Of course we are, alright? We're going to block judgment out, we're going to do a stop and block justice spell. We're going to create illusions and confusions surrounding this justice situation, alright? We're going to say, you believe that Iran's got some sort of gifts? Nah, you're a nutter if you think that. But meanwhile, they're being a straight up copy and paste and getting entry into some sort of Freemasons, alright? Because that's what these Freemasons do, okay? They sacrifice their own children and grandchildren. They monetize on it because they know people in all areas who do insurance jobs as well, yeah? And you'll see them post things like these sick fucks who's involved in it, yeah? You'll see them post things, little Jimmy's just died, he had an heart cause, he was a lovely lad, and all that, but he's not died from any natural causes, okay? They've died by doing some sort of blood magic, blood rituals, murdering, possibly R.A.K.E., alright? To take their destiny, to take on their essence. Yeah. Strength in reverse and the death, they'll poison their own child or children to death and go, they've just died of a heart attack. Yeah, or they had a brain hemorrhage, or, yeah, it was awful. And do they go along with it? Yeah, they do. And these corrupt judges, yeah, they'll split the great fortune, okay, amongst themselves. Because they're very mean. This judge is very mean. This judge is very mean. And I mean very mean. Because the soulless, the heartless, the money power hungry, so they're definitely soulless, alright? They've definitely already sold their souls, alright? Anyone who's got a good soul, a good heart, they conjure up demons to them, alright? And and then the demons will attach to you back, alright? They'll try and get you to commit some sort of crimes, or set you up for some sort of crimes, alright? They do binding spells and conjure up demons and then try and get you mad or angry, yeah? And they can go in the courtroom violent and aggressive, aren't they? No, I can't believe my son daughter's like this. I'm so sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Gibb. And they'll start mottling the judge out like fuck. You give the judge some money under the table. Because they're very mean. And you get your court papers, come through the door. You have been summoned to court. They summon demons. So you've got to go to court, yeah? Not all of them, but a lot of them, yeah? You've got to go to court, yeah? You've been summoned. So basically, these freemasons will go in the lodges or the secret fucking meetings, yeah? They conjure up and they summon demons to everybody. And they stand there in the court, acting like big man, and obviously it's linking to Eastern Stars. And the big women, they sit there like that and isn't that awful? Look at what they're doing. But they're causing this shit. Very disgusting. Very low vibrational. And with this world, it happens all around the world. And again, they infiltrate everywhere. Every city, state, town, continent, okay? In every area you can think of, okay? And some of these, even working like a morgue, okay? Coroners, stuff like that, falsified death certificates, it was a natural accident when it wasn't. It was getting poisoned for insurance job, and then it's linking to organ trafficking, organ harvesting, alright? So that they do this to their own child and grandchildren if their child ends up surviving and blowing up this sacrifice, okay? On this poisoning, because this masculine feminine has been poisoned, therefore I've been poisoned throughout my whole life. I've been poisoned as fuck. They've poisoned me, and they've poisoned me, and they've sacrificed me, and they've sacrificed me, and they're doing it to my fucking kids, which is fucking disgusting, innit? Yeah? So they poison you. And I know that because on this chain, it's like Hebrew angels, it's all heaven's angels, okay, there's Michael, there's Raphael, there's Haniel, there's Uriel, I think, or it's not Uriel, there's Gabriel, there's Zadkiel, Samael, there's fuel and other things, Samael, which is actually another name for the devil, which actually means poison and venom of God. So they've been poisoning. They're very venomous. Even could be poisoning them with snake venom. So people who work with like snakes, actual snakes, not just a snake spirit, but I mean actual snakes, where they get the snake bite. You know the venom from the snake? Because this is what I'm seeing. A snake. They work with people in that. What's that called? Like the reptile places, the snake places. What's them called? One of them anyway. Somewhere in this, they work with snakes and stuff. And you know, like poisonous creatures, okay? So they'll extract like the venom and poisons from these creatures, okay? And they will get their child or children to drink it or put it in the food, okay? That child or children will then become violently sick and die and go, oh, it was some sort of disease or something like that, because they've got people in all areas, yeah? Because they want to make you weak, you see. to be weak, mentally weak, physically weak, emotionally weak, spiritually weak, from these amount of reckless magic and conjuring up fucking demons. Because this man, along with many others, men and women, okay, because these could be the lady masons, which are Eastern Star. I'll get there in the end. I haven't seen you for a while. It's been years. Put kettle on, blow a brew. Oh, you see he's doing well and all that. Let's go out for a drink. Thanks for it in the drink. He's actually giving me a date. There's a lot of magic done. Okay? So with magic, with this black magic, what we're doing, it can actually give you headaches, okay? And obviously with this poisoning, what they're doing, it can make you projectile vomit, it can make your body just pack on up and give on it. Because there's demons, alright, getting conjured, there's binding spells, there's sacrifices, what's going wrong. Straight up cocked and pasting. One of these sick fucks is trying to make out like they're a high priest because they wouldn't be seen as head of this cult, curve and whatever they want to fucking call themselves, yeah? But they're not. They sacrifice the real ones, okay? Take their work from them and pose to be them, okay? So all these real readers about anyone who gets readings like on YouTube and stuff like that, that's done it with me, take the readings and go look, yeah, add him or her, and monetize on that because I was doing it on my other YouTube channel because I was solving crimes and stuff like that, cold cases, and then they took my other YouTube channel down because I was speaking the truth and that. I was also getting mad with the amount of people, yeah, commenting shit on my collective, and I just tear into them and I think, what the fuck are you? So they'll do things like that too. King of Cups. This man has never had love for his own child, so severely neglected, ritualistically abused, okay, and collaborated to take his own child's innocence, monster. So for some, could even be linking to child abuse, okay, mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, sacrificing, conjuring up demons, reckless magic, goes to court, don't listen to them, alright, I'll speak on their behalf, and I'll be their voice in the courtroom, so just listen to me and what I've got to say. I'm very mean, very possessive, wants you to submit to them, thinks that they should avoid judgment in a courtroom. Ten of Cups in reverse, dysfunctional family, very dysfunctional. Knight of Malice, yeah, constantly throwing my looks, attack, reckless magic, conjuring up demons, okay, sacrifices, Five of Pentacles, leaving his own child with nothing, okay, constantly. Then if they grow up, okay, alright, and they have child or children, sacrifice, boom, we're taking everything from you. Get a really mean judge to label as incompetent in the courtroom because they're taking money under the table, alright. Because this judge with the Knave of Gold has been doing it as well to his own children, grandchildren, okay, granddaughter, grandson, nieces, nephews, and that's how this judge has got their generational wealth. money laundering, black collar crimes. This judge is also a hater. These judges are also involved in gang stalking, harassing, alright? They love as well. This is just for some. If you end up being a single mother, would they harass friends? Thanks, Claire. I know it's sick, right? But lipstick. They're even into bestiality. Yeah, they are. They're into all these sick shit, some of these judges, yeah. But they will get any child abuse videos, stuff like that, upload that to websites around the world, dark web and shit like that, sell it on, monetize of it, and also, animal, P-O-R-N, yeah. They monetize off that, upload that, monetize off it. Could be setting the record straight. Alright, shattered, broken, fucked up. They're gonna get destroyed. Yeah. Bank failure. Because the bank accounts are gonna go into investigation. Because why should judges and people who work in law monetize off this shit? Yeah. And then why should people who are like that be that sick? Yeah. Okay. And get away with that. And then they sit there and they cast judgment on other people. Bestiality a lot. H-O-R-S-E. Horse. Don't know why I said that like that, but horse shit. If you know what I mean. I hate nothing about you. I don't hate him over there. No, I wouldn't. Why would I be so nasty and mean and all that in the courtroom? Nah. But they do. They hate gifted children and gifted adults and stuff, yeah? Because we know about shit like that. Yeah. These are the type of masculine or feminine, yeah, that if they knock someone up in the younger years, because they're older now, a lot of these, and the younger ones, trying to get up on these rankings, by the time they hit 30, third-degree masons, they've done some right sick shit. Yeah, 40, they've done some right sick shit. Alright, and to get in there, you've got to be doing some sick shit. And I mean, you've got to be doing some sick fucking shit. Even if you get knocked up to one of these sick fucks throughout your life, one minute you're pregnant, the next minute you're sacrificing that baby for some sort of to their fallen angel, to the devil, to N-O-L-O-C-H, stuff like that, to all these different demons, for money, power, for money and power. Oh yeah, insurance fraud and stuff like that, and linking to all these areas, sick fuckers. Gosh. Destroyed. Bank failure. They will even, if you are in your car, or on a bike, or walking across the road, yeah, because the gang stalkers as well, they'll pop it out and run you over. They fucked up. They're all having sex with everyone, yeah, okay? cheating on each other because it's linking to a sex cult, alright? The group sex and stuff like that. Some of them could be getting caught, you see, going through divorce, okay? Or if your parents have gone through some sort of divorce and the mother left the father, if you're doing that but conjure up demons towards the children's mother, alright? You're doing nothing but reckless magic on the mother. If you do it on the powers, do it on each other. Do it on each other. All the time. Yeah? And what they want, if you grow up in a broken home, yeah, or in foster care or something like that, and you grow up and you have a child, that they'll come and ruin your world because they want to snatch the child away from you, even if they know you're doing a really good job and you're a good mother or father. Snatch it. Soulless. They envy, you see, the love between any relationship, alright? Anything you love, even a cat, even a dog, even a horse, alright? Horse is totally fine one day, you go to check on horse next day, and horse is dead, because they've got to the horse. Alright? Rabbits are doing alright one day, the next day, rabbit's dead. Poison the rabbit, yeah? You've got him, poison the rabbits to death, yeah? Poison the cats, that murdered cat, murdered dog, alright? Yeah. They sacrifice animals too. Yeah. Oh, they do. That's why they're under investigation. This is what all this backstabbing's been about, you see, the drug. And they manipulate people in every area. Every area. Manipulate. Lies, control, because they're working with the power of lies, the souls, darling. You put on a good show, I know love, are you alright? Or give a message and that, I'm worried about you. They find out you're pregnant, sacrifice the baby. They just want to see you falling apart every time you build yourself up. And they sit back, watch shit go down and go, you alright? And they back up and like, oh yeah, you alright? What? I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Vic, but I'm sorry to hear about that. But they're involved. Envious. Honestly, it's disgusting as anything. It's old news because this has been going on for so long. Someone's been ratting these people out. Okay? They could all be ratting on each other. I don't want to face criminal charges for all these sick things. I don't want to lose my job. I've got money over here. I've got money over there. I've got money on it. They're disgusting, aren't they? Then I want to go to these sex shops like the big man, big woman and all that fucking shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah, because it's just Jezebel. It's incubuses and succubuses, and it's linking to a sex ring. Child sex ring. Okay. And then adult sex ring or what have you. They all gangbang each other a lot. And even set that up on cameras or draconian law. So some of these, alright, working within the judicial system, alright, are actually draconian. They're actually draconians who sacrifice their own child or children or grandchildren, shapeshift and all, shapeshift, gang stalk, shapeshift, because they're dysfunctional as fucking, they're shapeshift. Lincoln's a shapeshifting motherfucker. It is. Lincoln's Illuminati. Claims to be the all-seeing eye. Did you see that coming? No, you didn't, did you? So, that one's to the good side of my collective, by the way. Yeah. So they infiltrate the justice system, alright, these sick fuckers who have no soul, alright. Some in the justice system, they want to make out like the high priest or they're a hierophant, yet they're not. And the real prophets, yeah, they get sacrificed like Jesus Christ did, okay? Ten of Pentacles and they'll take your generational wealth, they'll take your kids, they'll take your great fortune, alright? They'll try and take your ancestors, try and take your sole purpose for themselves. Three of Swords in reverse. And what they do is they work, okay, to keep you under them, okay, to push you in a low vibrational frequency, into the state of depression, alright, so they can be like, look at us, where you're casting judgment on you, you devil worshippers, you worship the devil, yeah, and you're soulless, so why should anyone who worships the devil, and is soulless, and does all these dirty, sick things, think that they should have the power of a head, and the power to control someone's whole life? Look at him for that. And my luck's in reverse, you see, look. Here he is. With his mallet. Law and order. Law and order. Law and order. Okay, linking to corrupt politicians, okay. We want to take the innocence off these people, please. That's what they get off on. Okay, so linking to RNPE, alright. And if you go there and there's video footage of this, then you monetize on that. Alright. And they put images of child or children and animals and all this sick shit. The gruff thing. The disgusting. The vile. You try to get away. Yeah. You try to move to what have you. They come and they will rock your foundation. Gang stalk. Shapeshift. Conjure up demons. Do a shit ton of black magic and you think they're fucking out. And your swords in the back. Could have done binding spells, alright? Could have freed yourself from these binding spells. Definitely working to get people, like myself, locked the fuck on up, because they're doing shit to the black magic, made of chalices, in reverse, linking to child sexual abuse. Because this king of mallet, you see, he's got it there. He's in reverse, because he's enormous himself. Alright, so you go in these conspiracy. They conspire against every motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, look, even the snakes there. Alright. Yeah. They want you to bow down to me. I'm a devil worshipper. And they do, they work with the spirit of death. Leave millions of scumbags. They'll take your great fortune, your generational wealth, say, you're not having your own money. Alright. You're not having your kids. You're not even having it. Alright. And they do sacrifice their gangster. Look. Hanged man in reverse, they've all sacrificed me multiple times. I'm a baby. They took absolutely everything, along with my family and friends. Look at the money. Because then they will sell the organs and everything. And if they get money from it, selling organs, doing all it honestly, they're disgusting. And they think that it's sort of they shouldn't go to prison. Alright, because the big man. Alright. Do you know how many times I've been sacrificed throughout my life? It's unbelievable how mine is. Sick fox. To a pentacle in the verse and will transfer money to their account. Alright. Transfer money over here. Alright, yeah, they will. Three of wands or three of manics in the verse. You don't want no one to look into what you're doing. Because this is how they got so rich. Knave of gold. So this is a child, okay? Seems to come into something. Put that there. Taking a drink. They torture, and they torture, and they torture. You've got this child mentally unstable, and they torture, they torture, they torture, they torture, and sacrifice. So you never hear of them. You'll never hear of them. You'll never hear of them ever again. Hanging in the verse. Their cloaks have been dropped. This is how he got his pennies, this king of gold. Look at me. I've got gold. I've got this. I've got a gold watch. And I've got gold bracelet. Alright. I want to do this in gold because I'm a materialistic bastard and you're like material things. Alright. But this is to the extreme here. Yeah. I want to order here. I want to rain down the law on somebody. I want to think that I've got some sort of power and all that. So basically they'll enter this shit, do some sick shit, two of swords, alright, and the moon card. They try and block this shit coming out. Ace of Pentacles. This is how they get their prosperity. And then they send you to attack. Alright. They do. Oh, never mind. King of Swords in the verse. They chip away at you. They even chip away at the child's children and they force their children to do some sick shit too. To get involved in it. Get this, to do that, you've got to do that, go on. And then they will blackmail the child or children to be just as sick as them. Devil card in the verse, but this, they don't want to. They get forced into doing some sick shit. Satanic nonsense. And that's what this Cancer Pisces Scorpio is involved in. Father figure. This fire sign, masculine or feminine. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Then we've got Aries energy again, but also Capricorn energy with the horn, what they're all involved in. Alright. Or fraudulent, they sacrifice the real profit for their good destiny. Look, King of Cups here, look. And then we've got Queen of Swords here. Gemini. Libra. Aquarius energy. They study how to bring more trauma, okay, more anxiety, more sleepless nights, okay, because that's what they love. More trauma, more anxiety, more sleepless nights. They write through these thick books, and then they wear the vehicles, the spirit of stagnation, because they want to stagnate some sort of destiny, stagnate some sort of investigation, alright, stagnate some sort of court proceedings. We do a stagnation spell. Link into a stalking gang. So it's linking to military or ex-military or both. We've just got in the military to stalk people. Alright? That's all we've got in the military for. To stalk and become a spy. And spy on people. And be a fucking meanwhile, these undercover investigators, they're gathering evidence. Be careful, someone I've caught updating you is dealing with a lot of energetic bears and dark entities. Be careful who comes into your world. Okay? Sexual protection. These military, the majority of them, they're involved in